Good morning and happy Sunday, everybody. I'm going to be making a quick three-part series, basically understanding the basics of price action. This applies to all levels of traders, whether you're a beginner or a more advanced trader trying to refine your trading strategy. This is what I use for my personal trading, and I've had some pretty decent results. So if anyone wants to understand more so the way I trade, or just get a mere basic understanding of what trading consists of, I think this is going to be a good place for you. So first things first, I want to explain a very simple concept, which is OHLC. All that stands for is open, high, low, and close. Every single candlestick is going to have those four components: an open, a high, a low, and a close. Being able to understand when in time you are and where in price will help you execute on your trades. So what does that mean? For example, the sell-off we had on Friday on SPX or SPY, you can see here on the right side I have a 3-hour candle. On the left side I am watching 3-minute candles. So for this specific example, we had this low right here, right? Which if you can look on this side, it's basically going to be the top of these 3-hour candles. So you had a little bit of a push to the upside before coming down. On that push to the upside, we created those wicks on the higher time frames before getting that move lower. So if you're trading just if you're trading just a 3-minute and you're not focusing on the higher time frame, you're not going to be able to see these moves as clearly. What I like to do is focus on the 3-hour and the 45-minute candle opens, and as you can see, when this 3-hour candle opened at 9 a.m., which was right around here, we had these lows. So candle opens here, we push up, create that wick that you guys see here on the right side before coming down and losing that opening level to drive lower. So super simple way to have executed on that is you simply wait for the new 3-hour candle open, or if you really wanted to, you could focus on the 45-minute. 45-minute is also great for executions and entries. So as you can see, right when this 45-minute candle opened at 10:15, which is right around here, let me zoom in a bit more, 10:15 right here, you had a new 45-minute candle open. You could have executed on the breach of these lows. So you could put your stop, wrong way. You could put your entry on the breach of the 45-minute lows, or these lows right here. Come on. You would put your stop at the previous highs of this range, which is, wow, this thing is playing with me. So entry around 10:15 on the new 45-minute candle, you would put your stops above the highs, and you would try to capture a move to the downside, just like we had on that either 45-minute candle open or 3-hour candle open. If you want to rely on the lower time frames to actually manage a trade, that is totally fine. That's what I like to do. If you focus on that, you can see we had a clean 15-minute drive lower, respected the lows. Never once did we make a high above the previous 15-minute candle, thus reinforcing that we would continue pushing lower. An easy way to have managed this is just trailing stops. So as soon as this trade went green, you would put your stops at break even, or at least that's what I would do. And as we continue to drive down, you would trail your stops below the previous 15-minute, then come down a bit into this candle below the previous, and you can capture the move the entire way down without any drawdown. If you do start pushing higher, well, that's fine. You would just get stopped out with profits at the high of the previous 15-minute candle. But this was a very clean drive to the downside, and again, if you simply waited for that 3-hour candle open and executed on that 45 candle, you would have done very well. So open, high, low, and close is very critical, and time is a very important aspect of that. One thing I like to focus on, and I've mentioned it several times, is waiting for 3-hour candle opens. So you would focus on the 3-hour, then subdivide that into 45-minute candles, and then under that you would look at the 15, and under the 15 I look at the 3. That's a very simple way that I like to trade.